Ooh, what's going on, good people? It's your boy Gaming Dad, and I'm back. I know something's missing. My glasses. ah, there we go. I feel a little bit better. Welcome, man. Happy Monday to all you good people out there and YouTube land. Listen, oh man, today was a very interesting day for me. That was kind of long. I had your boy is teaching summer school. I don't understand why teachers turn down that money. I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand you work with these kids, man. You got to just, have an opportunity to kind of get yourself a break. I get it, but summer school, man, it's like stealing candy from a baby. It's like I was like, there's no way I'm turning down that kind of. I understand. Well, there's no way I'm turning down that blessing. I won't call it just bread. It's a blessing. I was like, man, it's no way, man. You gonna pay me $50 an hour, and I can do other work while I'm at work? I said, sign me up. it was easy. That was an easy call for me. So yes, your boy. I had summer school today, and then summer school had middle school basketball practice. Our first basketball practice of the summer. Just trying to get our kids stronger, man. I'm not even worried about playing other kids. Our kids are just, they scrawny, man. They need, a serious, workout program. So that was my job and my duty. I had three objectives this summer for basketball. One was to get stronger, two was to work on boxing out, and three was work on free throws. Boxing out and free throws, it really kept us from being a championship level team. And like we had all the other keys. If we do those two things, we cut teams down to one possession games, and or one, they get one possession set, and it puts us in a great situation to win a lot of games that we lost and we should have lost. So, I must kick this on every time I sit down. There we go. Like, man, what is this heat coming from? But I don't know. But hold on, Steve. What's going on, Steve? Man, how you doing, man? Welcome. John Samurai, Supersonic MJ in the building. Playing some Tears of the Kingdom. I ain't mad at you. I would too. But instead, man, I'm gonna chop it up tonight, man. Listen, man. Apple's show, man, was very interesting. I think if you're an iPhone user, you have a lot to look forward to. And but that headset was crazy expensive. But I want one, and you're gonna get that a lot. A lot of people are going to want one, and for probably for a year or two, it's gonna be a very luxury item. Only those who got the money is gonna have one of them things. But it's the same price as that's one of my cameras. I was like, man, I can't. If you had my choice, like, do you want another camera or do you want this headset? I was like, man, I'm gonna get the camera. But I'm not lying. I do want one. And I think what I probably do, man, is that I will probably start saving for one. Because I just think, you know what? Two things when that headset, I have to think about a couple of things. One, how can I make some money off of it? You're going to pay that kind of money, it's got to be, you got to get some kind of give back for that. You can't just have a $3,500 toy. The second thing about that, what intrigues me about it is that, it's the entertainment consumption. It's a great entertainment consumption tool, and be able to have that. And I wanted to see also. What also intrigues me is that how productive I can probably be having everything at my fingertips. It's like it was one particular part in that presentation where he just looked at his MacBook, and then the MacBook screen came up on the goggles, and he was able to manipulate and run his Mac. Oh man, that's huge for me, especially a guy who like I can see that as a tool, as a way to be able to edit my photos. It was so much to that presentation that yeah, I want one, but will I get one? It's not on the immediate agenda, but I will. I'm not gonna lie to you. I probably will start saving for one. my saving. I'm very strategic especially when I want something that's really expensive. I put a $5 here, $5 there, $10 here. Before you know it, if I keep nickel and diming it'll get to a point where I got a couple $1,000s, and then I can say, well, I can consider it. But until then, I don't know, man. I don't know. What's going on, Guerrilla Tactics in the building? Said not so Guerrilla Tactics on the phone on the line today. We'll get to y'all comments in a hot second. Let me type you on the wheel. Hey man, I keep messing up. Not so Guerrilla Tactics. All right, got you on the board, my brother. I see the strategy. Don't be like John Samurai. All right, let's get into some of. Well, the screen kind of bright. I might turn the screen down. So, yeah, that screen was bright. All right, that might just work just a tad bit. Cut this screen down. This screen already cut down. All right, good. So it was so much screen in my glasses. All right, start from the top. Supersonic MJ was first on the screen. Says I'm playing some Tears of the Kingdom. I ain't mad at you. Cool Breezy taking it easy for Sheezy. Get you on the board, Cool Breeze. Welcome, man. Listen, Cool Breeze, man. Is it hot up there? Cause I know for sure people, my people from Detroit, like, man, it's burning down. Matter of fact, I think I seen kids in the, off the Detroit, on the Detroit beach. I said, man, I don't know when the last time I've been off the Detroit beach. That sand don't even look like sand. Is it John Samurai on hit twice? Got his Twitch. Steve Evans says everybody 1-2 switch is a game I thought would stay in the trash can at stay in the trash can at Nintendo, but guess they couldn't help themselves but release it. They had to do something. If anything, man, they gave me some good PR, man, because everybody talking about like this game is gonna be trash. So I don't know, man. Listen, I am definitely probably going to pause. CMG, what's going on, my guy? I'm definitely not going to get everyone to Switch. I mean, unless the reviews come out and it's a smash hit, then I might consider it. But I didn't like the original 1-2 Switch. I feel like I was had. I'm glad I'm glad I sold that game back early in the Switch cycle, so I was able to get like quite a bit of money for it. But yeah, I was not a fan of 1-2 Switch. What are your thoughts on the new Joy-Con colors? I think they should have brought them out in spring. They are pretty colors. It's not colors I'm willing to pay money for. But you're right. I agree with you there. That's more of that should have been like they'd have brought that out around Resurrection Day. They'd have had more people maybe jump on that. But either way, at this stage in the game, and like my last couple pair of Joy-Cons, man, are solid, no drift. I think the last pair I probably bought with my own money with the Zelda Joy-Cons. And so yeah, I got plenty of Joy-Cons. I didn't need another pair. He said, I'm not good text. I'm not getting it said I'm not excuse me. I'm not an iPhone user. I am broke boy Android user. Oh yeah. I ain't let this. I'm an iPhone user, man, and I am definitely more excited about iOS 17. But man, that headset is impressive. That's one thing you can't sit back and say anything negative besides the price when it comes to a headset. The price is like, oh my, forget it, forget it. I can't even make any money off of that. I was like, if I could figure out a way where I can use that headset to make some money, then I consider it because I can probably get some of my money back. But no. But I do want one. If someone was to go out, someone was to be nice and buy me one, I wouldn't like say no. I'll take it for sure. Let's see. Turn this mic on. That's all I'm away. All right. Let's see. Cool Breezy. He said, "Oh, says? So Supersonic NJ says, I don't know Mac much Windows laptops. I love my Mac. It's been they've probably been the most stable piece of equipment I've owned. I got this story I always tell about PCs is that I'm a DJ, and so I use PCs. Been using PCs all my life, and so I was DJing at this club, and I had a PC, and that bad boy crashed and rebooted on me in mid set, and for about 15 minutes there was silence. And at that standpoint, I was like, I would never ever buy a PC again. I was anti PC for DJing at that time. I was like, oh, I'm done. Get the money, get me a Mac, and never look back. Matter of fact, the same Mac I bought back in 2014, I still use to this day the DJ, and it runs without an issue, without a hitch. Cool Breeze says, good people, good evening, my brother from another mother. Steve M says, I just had to buy a new set of tires, and I'm getting wheel alignments tomorrow. Plus, I'm going to fly to visit my dad in Wisconsin this month. It's all expenses, but it's still cheaper than that Apple VR. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what? It's funny. You know what? I got to do the exact same thing you did. I got to buy some new tires, and I probably had to get a new wheel alignment, and that's going to be a grip. And then I got to go back to the dentist. You know, it's just, there's other things to purchase than that VR headset. But it's nice, though. I mean, matter of fact, that Apple VR headset makes like the Sony PlayStation VR look like Labo. It makes that MetaQuest headset look like a headband. Oh man, but it is nice. You can't if you hate on that, then there's something wrong with you. I'm just like that presentation was like, wow, that was like really, really Star Trek futuristic. Ready Player One. That's the first thing came out. I said, man, this is Ready Player One for real. When I was trying to describe it to my wife, I was like, that's what it is. It's Ready Player One. And she was like, oh, for real? I said, yeah, it's worth to watch. It was long though. It's like, over 2 hours, almost. Matter of fact, I think almost. No, it was almost 2 hours because I think it went all the way to 3:00. CMG said, "What up, Gaming Dan? What up, my guy? Man, what's going on with you, man? I know you're probably over there getting your edit on." Steve M says, "Only 1 bit cheaper though." CMG said, "What up to the chat?" CMG said, "Nintendo needs a new Switch." Man, listen, it's hard. I think, yeah, we want a new Switch, but man, the regular Switch is still selling, man. They still selling that joker. And you know what? If they have the right games released this holiday season, they can survive until next year. I just think, you know what? I think it's, you know what? I still say, man, financially, it's a better move to bring that new Switch out this year. You're going to cannibalize sales anyway. And if it's going to drop this year, let it drop and sell out. And then because once sell out, people will still want to play Zelda. People are still going to want to play these games that's backwards compatible. To me, it still be a win-win. That's my thought, man. Listen, do I think they absolutely need it? They don't need it, but I think it's good. If you look at the history of PlayStation and how PlayStation and Xbox released new systems, even while their current systems were still selling at a high clip, I think it's just smart. I think it's just a smart move to make is to push that system out sooner than later, man. Don't wait. Nintendo, don't wait, man. Let's go ahead and drop that atomic bomb and shut the video game market down for the next 6 to 7 months. Matter of fact, for the next year. All they gotta do is do it just like you did the Switch. Give us a video, back away, and let the internet and get yourself 10 million views automatically on YouTube, plus 10 million plus, Let that play and simmer for a while. Come back and do a direct in September, October. Drop that bad boy in November. You ride that bad boy out, and that bad boy's gonna sell all the way to next year, to the end of the it's gonna sell out for the next year or two, and it will be the hottest thing on the planet. And nobody else will be thinking about nothing. No matter of fact, people wouldn't even be talking about this Apple headset. Supersonic MJ says, 11 hearts and still 1/4 health after a single hit. Whew. TV to go says, buy it, keep it sealed. Will be worth a lot when Nintendo stops selling due to low sales. Yeah, you know what? You talking about the game? Matter of fact, let's look at the poll question tonight. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can. For some reason, oh, there we go. All right. So the poll question tonight said, "Hey, are you picking up Everybody 1-2 Switch?" Currently, 71% says no. 29% say yes. You know what? It would have to review really well for me to even consider. Right now, today, no. I'm on the no crowd. I'm not picking it up. TV to go, man. In fact, let me get you on the board, man. I called you TV to go. TVO to go. I tears up names around here, man. Please forgive me. All right, got you on the board. Yeah, that's right. So listen, tonight we like every Monday night we got our free Nintendo eShop card, and so currently we got 9 people on the Wheels of Steel. Good people, listen. Hit the like button for your boy. Matter of fact, let me put that in the chat. Hit the like button. I hit the type it on the wrong keyboard. Hit the like button. Good people. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's keep it moving on. Let's see the Gorilla Tactics on the board. I got it. He's strategizing tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He's strategizing. Gorilla Tactics. Don't forget, good people, you can also, we're simultaneously broadcasting not only here on YouTube, but also on Twitch. So we are Gaming Dad 1906 on Twitch. So if you want to get on the board twice tonight, get on Twitch real quick, hop on that stream and add a comment in, and your boy will put you twice on the wheel. Gorilla Tactics. 10 people on the board. CNG says, I sold my Steam Deck for the Rogue Alley Gorilla Tactics. I still live in the hood. Yeah, man, I saw you on Obi-Wan stream too. I like Obi-Wan, man. All right, listen, I like Obi-Wan. You know, it's nice. You know, it's nice to see people and see how they, they kids. You know, I remember before, he only had but like maybe 1 or 2 kids, and now them kids, boy, he wasn't playing. He was like, the Lord said, "Be fruitful and multiply," and he is multiplying. They won't catch PS2 in sales. Nah, I don't think so either. If they were there, the way they catch them is just announce a pro. If they say Nintendo Switch Pro, matter of fact, they'll blow those sales out the water. It'll be like 180, 190 million. To me, that's what you do. That's what you do. Steve M says, CMG, you portrayed the deck. CMG was like, you out of here. It was good while it lasted, but I gotta get some better hardware in this piece. I couldn't do it, man. Listen, I canceled my pre-order. I'm glad I did too. CMG said, yes, sir. I had to, Steve M. I had to. first time I've ever did something like for real. Listen, man, I sell stuff all the time on eBay. Matter of fact, shoot, I gotta ship something out. I'm glad y'all said something tonight. Steven says, did everyone register for a chance for free tickets to Nintendo Live? I have not, but I am. That's on my list of things to do tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and try to register. I'm trying to register myself and my kids, so hopefully it'll work. SOC, what's going on, man? You know what? If I can give y'all a piece of advice, especially you guys who have kids, man. If you got kids, no matter how old they may be, man, put them on one of your credit cards that you use. It's been the best thing I could have ever did for my daughter. And now that she's 18, give her turn 19 later on this year. I put her on my credit card probably about 2 years ago. And so like right now, like our credit score is like 750, which is wonderful. Which is wonderful because my credit card wasn't that high when I was that age. But so now just kind of help your kid kind of establish some credit, and so this way, when it comes that time when they might need to make some moves, at least their credit score is in a pretty good stand. So just put them. Don't even tell them. Just put them on a card, and like my daughter got a card down here, but she don't know it. I just told her like, hey, I did it. So, the kids don't care. They don't see the benefit until it's time to use it. So, but yeah, she did a credit karma check, and her credit score 750. I said, uh-oh. My wife didn't like that too much. SOC is in the building. GT says, who would have the better conference, Apple, Microsoft, or Sony? That should be a poll question. Yeah, I mean, if I had to answer that question right now, man, it's kind of hard, man, because Apple's conference was so different. And it's so different. You can't. It's like apples and oranges. They both fruit, but Apple, their stuff was a little bit different. I don't know if I can gauge them against Microsoft. Microsoft and Sony's conference is going to be pretty much video game centric. So I think at the end of the day, I'm looking for big things for Microsoft. So yeah, I would vote Microsoft right now. Oh, SOC, let me get you on the board. SOC, hey, listen, SOC, this is a good statement. SOC said for $30, he just might pick up everybody 1-2 switch. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let you be the test of me. I'm not giving him $30. I was mad that I gave him $60 for I think it was $50. $50 for 1-2 switch, and that was garbage. God, I was so mad. I was like, man, I think we might have as a family, we might have played that game maybe twice. It could that was definitely like, oh, this was a gimmicky try to get type of game. It definitely wasn't like what I was hoping it would be something more like a 1-2, more like a Wii Sports, but it wasn't. It wasn't at all. So who's are those 29% who said yes? I want names. Do their parents know their You're right, man. I want to know who said yes. 29%, man. That's a lot. That's a lot. Matter of fact, it's not even 29% though. It's up to 33%. 33% say they don't pick this game up. I can't do it, man. But don't forget what your boy said, man. Hit that like button for your boy, man. I really, 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 really appreciate it. See, GT says, man, Splatoon 3 has a serious issue with people disconnecting and ruining the game. Yeah, man. You listen, my daughter we were just talking about that the other day, and she's talking about them same issues, man. It's starting to make the game unfun. GT, I forgot to answer. Did you emulate? Oh, of course he did. Of course he did. He said yes. SOC says, I wasn't surprised. So you wasted your time even asking that question. Oh, what's going on? 90s in the building. What's going on, my guy? Let me get you on the board, man. Long time no hear from. But good to see you on the stream today. Supersonic Mike and Jay says, did SOC get back to you on the Tears of the Kingdom 10 mil? No, it wasn't SOC. It was Mendez. And Mendez has not responded to my inquiry. I went on to one of his streams, and it was I went to the comic area and was like, hey, we're gonna talk about this money. And he got no response. So I mean, it's cool though. I mean, I'm not tripping. But whenever I see you though, I'm gonna say, hey, what's going on with that 5 spot? D1 in the building said, please regard the Leo DiCaprio meme with the Wolf of Wall Street for my poll response. Oh man, you listen. D1, let me get you on the board, man. Yeah, man. Listen, I ain't lying, man. I'm not. They're gonna have to convince me. And to me, when Nintendo is hype about a game, they're gonna give you gameplay after gameplay. Tears of the Kingdom, man. How many trailers we get for Tears of the Kingdom? You got 3 or 4. They were like showcase pieces. We're gonna announce. We're gonna drop this gameplay on you. Everybody want to Switch, man. We haven't got not a lick of gameplay. Why is that? Metro Prime, the game is only $10 more than everybody want to Switch. They just shadow dropped it like, boom, here it is. Why didn't this shadow drop everybody want to Switch? Because they know if they shadow drop that bad boy, it's going to be some issues. People going to be mighty upset. Steve S said, I ain't played Splatoon 3 in a minute, but I saw they got a Super Nintendo scope. Ooh, as a weapon. I ain't know that. GT said, bruh, I'm done with this game. My last 5 matches has ended in disconnect after being clapped. Those kids tweaks. After I be clapping them squid cheeks. Last time I bought an online Nintendo game. Oh man, clapping those squid cheeks, man. Oh man, that's too funny. See, SOC, this is why I don't buy Nintendo. Why can't Switch get titles like Fallout New Vegas 2? Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Y'all let me know, man. Listen, I got this warning about my internet connection. I don't know what it is, man. Let me see if I can switch it. I think one thing I think my kids be hopping on. I think they know, like, oh, daddy's about to stream, so let me go ahead and jump on real quick. So it is what it is. All right, good people. Let's see. Get to my storage real quick. Let's see. WDC. I got some buffering habit. Uh-oh. Let me know if it continues. If it continues, I'll switch back. Let's see, the stream did pause for a few seconds a minute ago. All right. Just keep me informed, man. I switched over to a different network, and hopefully, I'm gonna ride this network out until I have an issue that I try to switch back. All right. So we started talking about this earlier. Of course, not gonna dig too deep into it, into all the hardware. But to me, as this being a gaming channel, I mean the headset has to excite you. because to me, one, I don't think a lot of publishers are going to be running out to put games specifically on this headset, because I don't think the headset is going to sell. You know, it probably will get like, you know, it might get 1 million sales out of it. However, you know what? Everybody that's going to be buying this is not buying it for games. Because I see those sales for this game, for this headset, rather, it's going to be kind of screwed, because I see a lot more businesses buying something like this here than people buying it to game and for entertainment device. You're gonna have some people that's gonna buy it for entertainment reasons, but overall, man, people are not picking this headset up just for the sake of just having it. This is definitely a production tool. I just gotta figure out, man. Once I figure out a way to make some money from it, I'm gonna keep that. That's gonna be my way that I can wiggle it in. Because I can tell you right now, my wife is like, nah, we're not getting that. I told my kids, I said, you know, they can work real hard and save them and buy one themselves, but don't put that on your Christmas list. Santa will revoke that list. Do you want to say Apple Vision, Pika, or the Quest 3? I'm leaning towards the Quest for the library alone. Yeah, you know, to me, okay, if you're buying one of these things for to play games on, I would say the Quest 3 is where you go. I mean that, and don't get me wrong, man. I like the fact that, you know, the PlayStation VR 2 and all the, but man, if I gotta be tied to the system, I don't want it. Yeah. So to me, if you're not going with if you don't got the bucks for the place, because the app, because to me, really, the Apple the way to go if you got the money. But for those of you who are like me and your pockets is on slim, then the Quest 3 might be, you know, in your vision. Yeah, the Vision Pro, man. That you haven't seen it. Look at the screen, CMG. If you haven't seen it, you know that's the Apple headset. This thing right here. I don't know if you can see that. I'm over working my cursor like you're supposed to see the screen. But yeah, man, this Apple headset right here, boy. You go back and watch that Apple presentation. It was pretty dope. Just watch maybe the last 45 minutes of it. So that Vision Hub does look fire. Listen, it's crazy fire. You know what? And the screen, like right now you see her eyeballs, right? But if she's like really into a game, you won't see her eyeballs. It'll let you know like if she's fully immersed or not. And then like if you walk up, let's say for instance, I'm fully immersed into something, and if you walk up, you come close enough, then it'll show you like in my screen, like, okay, this person's right here. So they can't just try to scare you. He said, my pockets got holes, my boy. Listen, I ain't like, listen, mine's too. Mine's too, buddy. So I definitely check it out. Yeah, it's worth looking at. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was thoroughly amazed, but once they said that price, I was like, okay, it's time for me to cut this off. This headset is gonna be $3,500. Let that sink in for a minute. $3,500. It's crazy. Now I have bought things that's more than $3,500. My MacBook, which I do all my video editing on and all my photo editing on, was a grip. It was like $4,500. But I'm probably gonna keep that. You know what? That laptop will last me for almost 10 years, easy. Would not would I would. It's probably one of the best investments I could have ever bought. Because I haven't, my last Mac I paid 20, I think like 27 for, and that bad boy lasted me. I'm still using it. So for the work I do, it was a win for me. He said $3,500 equals nope. It equals no. Even though like could I swing it? Yeah, I can swing it, but I don't want to swing it. It ain't. It will be an instant regret because I can. You know what? I like the fact that it's mobile. I like the fact that it's connected to a battery. The battery, the question would be how long did it, and they didn't go over this, how long that battery lasts. Because it's a battery that connects to the headset, and you're able to use that, and you're able to so you're able to walk around. The question is, how long does that battery last? 'Cause that battery, man, is probably, it is probably see. This is a brick, and it's probably it's probably smaller than this. It's probably maybe a 1/3 smaller than this. Take a third of this away, you get the size of that battery pack that you get to carry around with you with the headset. And you can look on the picture here. If you look at that little wire that comes from the side of her of the headset and go, and then you just put it in your pocket. I mean, I like that concept. That's dope. However, I want to know how long it lasts. If it's like an hour, or if it's just like just say for instance, if it's like 2 hours, then I think that's pretty good. But if they can get 3 or 4 hours out of that bad boy, it's a win. It's even better. I think at this standpoint, you're gonna pay that kind of money. It better be more than this 2 hours. I'm just saying. D1 says Quest. He said Quest 3 will allow you to draw borders to the environment and show real time world in color through cams. But yeah, this will do the same thing. Like this right here do the exact same. Matter of fact, you can buy let's say for instance, if you wore glasses, you can buy a prescription screen from Apple. Like Apple will get your prescription from your doctor and make a prescription screen to place on top of this mask, so you can still like use that things to like like you got glasses on. I mean, Apple boy, listen, I like Apple, man, because they take things that everybody else jump on and then they just perfect it. I know there's some people out there right now like, ooh, they shaking in their boots, but there's some other people like, to me, the Meta Quest is gonna be fine because they still gonna sell. To me, people who shaking in their boots should be like PlayStation VR, because it's not. I'm telling you, that PlayStation VR is going. We're gonna look up at that. That's not gonna be a very productive piece of hardware because they don't got no games. Like with this headset right here, man, I mean, it could be productive. I can use it for other things. I could be mobile with it. I could take this on a plane. I could take this on a plane and be productive and moving and watching video and Disney Plus. I mean, it's all kind of stuff I can be doing. All my Apple contact, I can be just sitting there watching movie. I'm on the screen. I'm on the plane. I'm watching a 50-inch movie right there in front of me. I'm just keep myself back and relax. CMG said, I don't have that money like that. Like, yeah, man, I don't think nobody has. Well, I ain't say nobody. There's some people out there that got the money. Your boy Drake, he got the money. Drake could probably have one. Yeah, the super rich is gonna have one. Yeah. Some upper class parents will have one. CMG about to sell that Rogue Alley for the Apple headset. See if it said $35 is a car down payment, or at least it was before this inflation. Yeah, you know what, man? In fact, $3,500, man, can buy you a car. You can buy a car from the auction and fix that bad boy up and have it running tip top shape for $3,500. What's going on, Bradley? Said $3,500 is too much. Yeah. Let me get Bradley on the board real quick. Apocalypse Gaming. Sorry, I call you by your government name. Got you on the board. But the 14 people, but don't forget, good people, to do two things. One, hit the like button. Two, get your vote on. Currently, tonight's question is, are you picking up everybody's 1-2 switch? And my answer is absolutely not. But 30% of you guys are saying absolutely, we picking that game up. It's only $30. That game, I tell you this much: if it was $20, I might have picked it up. $20, I would have thought about it and say, it's only $20. But I ain't paying $30. That's a whole tank of gas. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. Nope. Not doing it. All right, so listen, yeah, $3,500 is a lot, man. But I like all the features. I mean, everything about it, I was like, ooh wee. CFG said, he said, no, Rogue Alley is good enough. Hey, matter of fact, CMG, have you gotten it yet? Have you got your Rogue Alley yet? The Quest is less than half the cost. Sure. Matter of fact, you can get your a Quest 2 for like, I think it went on sale. Yeah, it's like $300. You're right. So yeah, Apple Vision can do the same, but isn't Quest like $300 or $499? Matter of fact, it's dropped in price. It's $300. The Quest 3 is going to be like $500. Yeah, dig it. Quest 2 is $300. Yep. Quest 3 though, I think it's like $5. I think they say it's around the same price as the at the PlayStation VR 2. GT says Sony ain't scared of a headset that costs as much as some people's credit card debt. He said my government name to some is apparently Steve. Yeah, good old Steve. It said $30 for taking gas. Oh, my bad. Yeah, man. I play I average about, it's either between $29 and $30 for taking gas. If I was driving my daughter's car, boy, that bad boy would be like 20, 24, something like that. Said, nope, not yet, but I have the Rogue Alley cover case, which I'm going to do an unboxing video tonight. I imagine, my brother. This exactly. I'm gonna look forward to that unboxing of that Rogue Alley and to see how you set it up. Can't wait till those videos drop. Well, you brother, listen, you got my like and support in advance. All right, enough of this here. Let's dig into some of these other stories. Let me see if I can. Let's see, what did I sell? Real quick, a lot of quick little stories, nothing meaty. Super Mario Brothers movie DVD and Blu-ray release date seems to be Tuesday, June 6th, which is a lie because I got mine's like on the, matter of fact, I bought mine's. It came in the mail like on the 1st. Yeah. So I don't know what to talk about. However, I thought like, this is definitely a game buffering. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Let's see if this works. So, well, I'm going to head out, my friends. Have a good night. You too, man. Said, nah, just you. All right, good. All right, yeah. Let me know, man. I switched to a different network, and maybe that'll work. If we still having problems, man, let me know. Let me know. Matter of fact, let me see if I can jump on. Okay, well, listen, okay, well, listen. All right. Listen, I put it up and see if I move around a little bit. Okay, well, listen. All right. pulled it up and see if I move around a little bit. All right, let's see. Yeah, yeah, it got to be. It's pretty good on my Mr. Steel. Oh man, Basil YT in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get you on the board, my brother. Uh-oh. There we go. Basil YT on the board. We currently got 15 people on the wheel. Don't forget to get your vote on and hit that like button for your boy. I appreciate you all that you do. All right. So yeah, I mean, I think, you know what, to me, just being a Mario fan, it was a must for me to buy it. I was like, I'm too much of a Mario fan. I will go not buy it, but good for them. But keep it in the same vein. Super Mario Brothers movie achieves 1.3 billion globally, now second biggest animated film of all time. You know what? Disney gotta feel some type of way. They gotta feel some type of way, buddy. You know what? They had all those movies in the top. They gotta feel. I mean, think about it. Mario came out, and it's not like, listen, it's not better than Incredibles 2. It's a bunch of Disney Pixar movies. It's not better than any of the Toy Stories. It's not. But it's still, you know what? For a Mario movie, it's still pretty good. But man, all I got to say is, I salute. Second biggest of all time. Let's see. I don't know what's number one. Let's see what was. Oh yeah, I need to know. Can anybody look that up real quick? Find out what movie is number one all time. What's the number one animated movie of all time? Because see, $1.3 billion, man, still is a lot of money. Say Mario Brothers is doing better than Spider-Man. But I heard, man, my kids went and seen Spider-Man, and they all said it was super good. So, matter of fact, you know, your boy got a quick story, man. Listen. So my daughter, she's not dating this guy. She said she's like, they're not dating, they're just getting to know each other. So I guess they like each other right now, but you know, they're not dating. However that goes. So my daughter came up to me and said, "Hey dad, you know what, we want to go to Six Flags, you know what." Of course, I bought them some season passes, and I was like, "All right, you know what, y'all can go." She's like, "Hey, can the little boy go?" I say, "You little boy go." So my daughter got a license, so we let her drive my wife's truck. And so I said, "Well, you can't go. Well, y'all can't go unless I meet this boy. I don't know this cat." So he came over, nice little kid, man. I can't hate on him by any stretch, man. A good little kid. So they went out. They went to Six Flags, and then after Six Flags, they went to the movies to see Spider-Man. I said, "They crazy. When I go to Six Flags, that's all I want. I want to come home and go to sleep." They went to Six Flags, rode rides all day, left from Six Flags, drove to the movie theater. If you know anything about Georgia, man, everything ain't close. And like from our house to Six Flags is like 45 minutes. And then probably from Six Flags to the movie theater was probably another 30 minutes. So think about you driving an hour 15, hour and a half. You driving, and then on top of it, you gonna sit and watch a movie after you done rode these rides. Yeah, my kids, they all did it. They loved the movie though. They said Spider-Man was the truth. And so tomorrow, movies is $5. So me and my wife, we going to the movies without the kids. And we're gonna see Spider-Man. What's going on, champ? Man, my oldest son jumped in the chat. Oh, what's going on, Dave? You know what? I was supposed to call you back. I'm sorry, champ. And you know what, champ? Hey, if you still listening, man, I got to send you this stuff, man. I got the tags and stuff for the car. I got to send that off to you. So tomorrow. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put them in the mail tomorrow. I'm gonna try to put them in the mail tomorrow. That is my objective. Maybe I get it all situated, and so during lunch tomorrow, I'll shoot to the mailbox and and mail it off, and then so you can get it. So if you hear this message, man, text me your address, so I'll have it ready tomorrow. But yeah, hey, chat, man, get my oldest son David, man, a salute and a what up though for him. That'd be good. Did you look at the Axis Football 2023 on the Switch? I've bought it. I've bought it. See what it's like later. Oh no, I did not. Axis Football. It's like oh, let's check into that. Let's look at that real quick. It said Axis Football. I say. Okay, huh. Axis Football. All right. Let's look at it real quick. Let's see. You know what? Oh, I might pick this up. Hold on.
Shamelessly seasoned in every group.
I don't know if you guys hear that, but I'm gonna make sure this volume is down. All right, come on. You know, that's one thing about these, some of these YouTube ads, they force the ads upon you. All right, let's look at this. Look what we got. This is Axis Football 2023 gameplay on the Nintendo Switch. The Arizona Heat. Winnipeg. Ooh, Winnipeg, I know football team.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Glendale, Arizona.
Okay, all right.
I'm
that loaded pretty good. That loaded pretty
here
quick.
With my partner in crime, Mike
But ain't
Steele.
nobody in the
You
stands
ever
though.
wake up and just know something great was going to happen, Dave? I usually don't have that feeling before coming to work with you.
Man.
But I've set my DVR
Okay.
at the house, and I'd recommend
Now,
you do at home.
you can't
as
tell
well,
me that.
because I feel like a record falls today.
Yeah, Mike, that's a good
Now you
point.
can't tell me EA
Let's
can't
go
do something like
ahead
this.
and get down to the
Look at
action.
these graphics.
Salazar kicks one short.
Oh, that was terrible.
The kick sails out of bounds. Let's see what the call on the field is.
Oh man, you
The
can't
Heat
tell me
will
EA
accept
can't
the
do nothing better than
penalty.
this.
That's a
Come
tough
on,
break
man.
for them there.
I don't know. Listen. All right, let's get a good look. All right.
He drops back to pass. He throws one near the sideline, and he misses his mark.
All right, listen. You know, this is not half bad. Bassett YT, man,
He
how much
drops
was this on the
back.
Switch? Ooh,
He is sacked by number
where was the
55.
blocking at?
Third down.
What was the blocking?
He steps back to pass.
Oh, there it is.
Number 12.
Oh,
with
you
the
little
catch.
slowdown right there.
The runner breaks free.
Yeah, this reminds me of like Madden, maybe Madden 2010.
McCormick gives it away.
All right, see, this is not
brings up
not
second
bad,
down.
man. I just need to know how
From
much this
under
bad boy
center.
costs, because you know what? If it ain't, if the price is right, listen, I'll jump on this, just so I can have me a football game on the Switch.
Franklin on the carry.
Especially if you get online play.
That'll be enough for the first down. A fresh set of downs for
Okay,
the
Frozen
offense.
2. Frozen 2 is number 1. Okay.
Second down.
Okay, see, I don't know
The
about
tight
see,
end
that
lines
Lion
up on the
King
right
one.
side.
You know, that might have been the live action. Animated is probably Frozen 2. Says good. Now we can watch the movie on YouTube. Okay.
He hands it to number 30.
All right, listen. This is not
That'll
bad,
bring
man.
up third down. McCormick under center.
They dating.
There's a penalty marker on the field. Arizona takes the penalty.
Boy, this is a good tactic, man.
Penalties have a way of taking
punch
the
you in
air
the
out of a
nose.
team's confidence or momentum.
They do in the CFL. Okay.
Tonight.
The handoff is taken by number 23.
Oh,
That
see,
gets
listen.
us to second down. Tight
He got
end on the
blasted.
right side. A flag on the play.
I don't know, man. Listen. Sounds good. All right, thanks, Dave.
Arizona accepts the
I'm sorry
penalty.
to not get into this.
Discipline
text
goes a
message.
long way when it comes to avoiding costly penalties.
But yeah, it do like PS2 level
Penalty
graphics.
marker on the field.
But to be
Arizona
honest, man,
will accept the penalty.
The team
really,
that
that's
stays
all EA
focused
needed
and
to do.
mistake-free
Yeah, people would have clowned it, but
usually
people
wins the
still
game.
would have bought and played it. As long as it's competitive and you can play, you don't need all the bells and whistles. You just want a good, honest football game.
Tonight.
Oh, touchdown.
He steps in for 6.
That's a play they won't mind seeing over and over in film
But
this
listen,
week.
they're not playing to any fans, though. All the fans
There
are
is a
not.
flag on the
There's
play.
no fans at the stadium.
Arizona will accept
That's terrible.
the penalty.
The team that stays focused and mistake-free usually wins the game.
Access football for the Switch.
Arizona
Listen.
takes the penalty.
Oh, it's
If
20
the coach
bucks.
hasn't
Oh, this
created
is
a culture
it's
where penalties are
$17.99
not
in the UK,
acceptable,
so
then players
not a full
won't
price.
take that extra effort to
I
avoid
might
making
have
them.
to support this.
It's up. It's good. Arizona.
It's got a little glitch to
striking
it.
First. 7.
Yeah, like
The
a
first
late
touchdown of the day
PS2
creates huge momentum.
football
It makes
game.
the other team
Not
feel
quite
like they're working
Dreamcast.
uphill.
Hey, listen,
kick sails
NFL
deep.
2K5 on the Dreamcast is
Craig takes
no,
the
matter of fact, NFL 2K, I think
tackled after a return
NFL
of
2K.
11.
The offense
I think I had it
has
for the
to feel
PlayStation.
good about where they are.
But I
They're
bet that
down
game
by
was
a
the truth.
single score and are in control of what happens next.
How does a game this ugly have frame rate issues? Lord, the Switch
The
is so
quarterback
bad.
sees something in the defense.
Hey man, don't be blaming it on the Switch, man. Ain't that? You probably had to blame it on this these bootleg designers. Oh, that's a deal breaker for me. No online. It's a franchise mode. It was good. Oh man, I would like it online, man, because this would be something I convince my son to play. Cause Dave likes some football.
He tosses it to number 23.
Dang, boy, listen, that
That
Dave
will bring
defense
up
is tough.
second down. The first quarter comes to a close. Arizona with the lead.
Lion King
7-0.
remake still beats Frozen 2. Yeah,
Coming
that
out
remake.
in a two
But
receiver
that remake
set.
wasn't animated though. I don't think they consider that an animated film.
Padilla tosses one out. And he's tackled up near the line. Back near the 2. That brings up a
Man, no
crucial
online
third
mode.
down.
Hey man, get looking out basketball ticket. That was
Stopped before he could
Oh
break
yeah,
loose.
listen, yeah, how you tackling way in the end zone. All right, let's get on to the next. Look at the Japan sale charts real quick. So the latest box video game software and hardware sale data has come through from Japan for the week of the 22nd of May. And that's through the 28th of May. So this is last week. So Legend of Zelda is still number 1.5 million copies as of last week for the Legend of Zelda. Mario Kart 8, man. Jeez, oh Pete's, man. It's like, think about it, like, Zelda sold 148,000 copies. And then the number 2 was Mario Kart, and it sold 8,000. Okay, so really look at it like this here, right? All the top 10 from Japan, all Nintendo Switch games, right? Even you get down to the number 10, which is Nintendo Switch Sports, and they sold 3,383 copies, right? No PlayStation game sold more than 3,000 copies, 3,300 copies last week. That's saying something, man. So now let's look at the sales, right? Even with the PlayStation 5 still selling 32,000 units, which is, I mean, for PlayStation 5 is pretty good. This is why, I mean, I'm telling you, this is why, man, like they really don't, the Nintendo really don't need to come up with another Switch, man, because well, you still getting sales numbers like this here, man. You still selling, okay, Switch OLED by itself sold almost 70,000 units. Okay, so now we go down regular Switch. So you're looking at 70, that's almost 80, like 85, 86,000 Switches they sold last week. With no, Zelda's the only game. So, you know what, so Zelda's been out for over a month. And they still sell, when they still sell, it's going to be when this sales heat drops off. And it's going to drop off like a time bomb. It's going to torpedo. Because that's usually how I do it. You know, right now, Zelda is keeping the Switch, is keeping it relevant and hot. And eventually, it's going to drop off, and it's going to drop off really hard. And then that's what you're going to have to see Nintendo make that move. And I don't see the Zelda fever lasting like the whole month of July. Even Pikmin is not going to move units like that. It's not. And so after that, like they gotta show something. They gotta show something, man. The commentary sounds like it was done by Stephen Hawkins. Oh, 1.5 million copy is $70. Yeah, right. That's something to think about, man. Right. At $70 a clip, man. What's going on, Norm? Norm in the building, man. Norm, man, don't forget, man, if you get a chance, man, hit the like button, man, and vote, man. Our question tonight is, are you picking up everybody's 1-2 Switch? Currently, 23% of the votes saying, yep, they're picking it up. Absolutely. 77% says absolutely not. Let me get Norm on the board. All right, Norm got you on the board. D1 says, I'm about to play Mario Kart right now. Can never go wrong. Norm said, what up, the gaming dad? What up, I got you, my brother? Steve says, I want a Switch OLED. Switch Lite OLED. A Switch Lite OLED, Diablo, and you know what? That's a good question. But I heard the scores on it was really, really good. But I don't know yet about Diablo. You know what? I listen. I am thinking about it, but I think Diablo should have said, "Hey, man, that Zelda wave is coming. We should wait. We should postpone a month to the end of July. Cause see, that'd have been a great end of July game. You go up against Pikmin. You don't try to release no time around that Zelda wave. They should have known better. They should have said, man, I don't want no parts of that." Man is spending all that money on wrestling games, but refuses to get air conditioning. What is that? I pre-ordered AE Fight Forever Elite Edition on the Switch. Oh, you know what? Man, let's take a look at that. I wanted to see some gameplay from that. So AEW Fight to the Switch. June 29th. I don't want to watch RGT's video.
We can't pay any of our bills. We have a baby on the way.
I don't. Can you guys hear that?
The West Side
If you can hear that, I need to know.
What if we make a podcast about this?
I don't
together?
care.
We
They
own this
copyright.
story. It's gonna change our lives.
Come on, baby.
Oh man, always these. I do like Dunkin' Donuts, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I got.
Let's go.
That's it.
You know what?
I threw a bomb at you.
I'm bigger than everyone on the screen.
This came in
Oh,
the
it is
Switch
no
version.
DQ, by the way. It's 4-way, so that's
This
good.
the Switch version, man.
Yeah.
'Cause listen, to me,
Dude, I
this
love
is
the
what
change of the
wrestling
camera,
is
dude.
missing.
Oh, Jesus.
You're just missing just a fun
Oh, sure.
wrestling.
Booty popping.
It don't need to be super technical. It just needs to be absolutely fun.
Come on, you only smoke for the dragon?
We smoking for the dragon. You know what I'm
Oh, okay. We smoking dragons out here. No problem. That's cool, bro. Oh! I'm gonna set the crowd on fire! Oh, wow.
Dude, his entrance is sad.
Oh, that is cool. What the fuck? Yeah, well, barrel.
You know it's all over.
Me flames in the
Yeah,
back.
this looked like the Switch version.
Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out.
You know, what you doing right now?
That's the TPW production.
It's a hell of a shot.
Oh, it's important to keep. Oh,
my
now
phone
we
goes,
know
"Get
targeting.
easy on us,
Okay,
man.
left stick up. Wait, that's not
Oh,
right.
2 in, 2
Yeah,
out.
right,
You guys know how to work 4 ways.
Wait, left stick up is. It can't-
Click the left stick is to change target.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
How do I grab a weapon?
RT.
Yeah, man. Listen, I just
Whoop his ass!
Damn,
Whoop his ass!
I'm countering crazy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I just might have to pick this
I
up.
got him. What is that? I don't know what I'm holding.
I don't know. I pre-ordered it. I just might have to get the
Wait,
regular edition.
that's the bubbly.
champagne bottle.
That's the bubbly.
Oh, here's the
That's why T-Man doesn't have online play.
Let's go, baby.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
That was gnarly.
Jesus. I'm gonna kick the fucking dude's ass that's bleeding the most.
Oh man, listen.
Come back here, bro.
Ooh.
Yo,
Dude, I gotta,
Lacrosse.
I gotta get out of here, bro. I'll talk to y'all later on that one.
die.
Damn it.
Huh? Oh my
Ooh.
God, you are bleeding
Why? I'm in
crazy.
a puddle. What's up, little cutie?
Oh.
Hey, don't worry about me. Come back here, little cutie.
Yeah, I just.
You guys want to dive?
Man,
we don't-
this remind me of like some old wrestling games on the
Not
Nintendo
that.
64,
I'll try to figure
man.
it out.
Yeah.
Come on, let me work. Let me work.
fuck you.
Let me
Yeah,
work.
when it
Let me
was
cook,
just
let me
like
cook.
flat out just fun.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. You can do a chick like that. Oh, hey, give her the
Tennis
elbow.
racket.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. We love that guy.
So you want equality, huh? You want some equality love? Oh, you smacking me like I'm a chump.
Oh, you cooking?
No. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Wait.
oh, you're cooking crazy.
Oh.
Ow! No, stop.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
I'm buying it.
Christian better leave me alone.
PS5.
Oh, no.
Nah, I don't know, man. I want to
Oh, yeah,
go.
we have it.
So I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna do PC.
Switch apart. This is a good match so far.
I think I'm gonna be. I'm going basketball TV. I'm gonna
If you
get
think
it
it's
on
touch me, I'll kill
Switch.
you.
Yeah, I got something for you.
This play is good enough for me on the Switch. Yeah,
Oh, shit.
I'm getting.
Yeah, I got him.
When you guys counter, are you
Side of
spamming?
knuckle tails or make it on
I'm
the
doing
board,
like a mix
man.
of both.
Okay.
Like I try and time it.
Good
and then I
strategy.
I think
You've
I'm
been learning
spamming
from
too
your
much.
boy
Oh,
Good
I
Attack.
haven't seen one table break yet, by the
Can't
way.
just hop on real
well.
quick.
I'm gonna jump through it. Okay. The tables are very 2K20 day one.
Okay. That was clean, boss. That was clean. That was pretty cool, yeah. Oh, yeah, come here real quick.
You guys set it back up.
Board.
That wasn't clean.
You got 18 people on the wheel, ladies and gentlemen. 18
I'm about to take
people
your
on
fucking
the
head
wheel.
off. You're legit about to die.
Damn it.
Please don't.
I can't bring it in the ring.
Oh, you can. It's just LT, I think.
Matter of
All
fact,
right,
let's see
guys,
this here.
please. Everybody move out of the way. I'm gonna fucking
All right,
kill this
sorry.
guy. Yeah!
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Oh, shit.
Oh my God!
The dragon.
It's the real dragon. He's back.
What is this? A tire?
Oh,
Can
so
you
wait,
throw it?
Side
I
of
don't
Nintendo,
think
if
you
I
can,
decide to
right?
buy,
Yeah,
if
you
I
can.
decided
Yeah,
on the
you
Switch
can.
Pro,
I don't
it'll
know.
have
Yeah.
to be
That's
after
another table.
reviews.
Oh.
Cross
Another
that
table for you, bro.
bridge when we get to
I got
it.
it.
Yeah,
Oh, skateboard.
yeah.
Oh, you got
I
a
feel you.
skateboard?
Day one, buddy.
Oh, man.
Damn.
What is he doing?
Spot, you gotta grab
Oh,
the
he on a
left.
skateboard. I
It's in
said,
the
man, is that a glitch?
I'm like in the middle, but I keep.
He on the skateboard for real?
Oh, Brian.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm pre-ordering this.
It is.
Yes.
Our favorite guy uses that, you know.
Oh,
Yeah. So anyway.
and to the
roll away.
skateboard. Oh, oh yeah, man. Listen, yeah, but listen. I just hope the online is good. If the online is good, buddy, oh man, it's gonna be great.
Fuck you.
Dang, why you yelling
God
at?
style.
Oh, get it. Ah,
and I like you. What the fuck?
Yeah,
bro, I
man.
don't know what
Listen,
happened.
I am definitely like,
Oh!
I'm sold off this
Oh, I'm
gameplay.
gonna kill you.
Double team? Can you double team?
Yeah, you can. You
Wait,
can.
that didn't pop my finish?
Goodbye.
Ah, there we go.
Falcon Arrow.
You better let go of that.
Oh, heck you know.
Oh,
Oh,
come here. No!
I should want to work. Ah.
Ow, I'm gonna sell for you. Dude, I don't roll out every three. I am.
Fuck you.
Dude, why am I still selling? Wake
Oh
up.
man, boy, that takes me back to my youth, man. This is what sit around with your boys, man. Y'all all playing this, and you watching like you're like, I got next. You sit back and you watching, you just commentating.
Hey!
Hey man, listen, I'm impressed, man.
That's it. I'm gonna fucking annihilate you.
Oh,
Why would you do that?
Let's go. Let's go.
Dude, watch out. Dragon's going nuts over
Yeah,
there.
I'm gonna go nuts on you.
Dude, Dragon's going nuts. Don't do this to me.
All right, it's time to set up a table. And here we go.
How'd you set it up? Mine kept dropping.
It's just a shitty placing.
Yeah, it legit is placing. Yeah, for sure. Oh, he's going nuts over there.
I'm going to that place.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
stop.
damn.
Going to that
I
place.
can't. I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking head.
Where's the Apex Predator tag? Dude, I am going to get screwed crazy style.
Come here.
No.
Ow. Ow.
How do I want to? How do I get you on
oh,
the table? Cheater.
Did the table drop?
Fuck you.
I had to stop Danielson. He was going to win.
I'm gonna
oh.
turn you into a table.
Yeah, this body all flipped back.
That's it.
Jump up like that.
Give me this. Okay.
Do not do this.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
No, don't do it. Don't do it to her. Oh, what you
I'm
do?
just trying to.
And table.
Stomp cheese? Okay, stomp cheese. Stomp cheese.
Hey,
Oh shit! Wait, why am I in it now? Why am I in it?
Why did this gang get up on my man? Golly, they gave him that 8-town stump for like
What? I didn't even.
a whole minute.
I'm not even trying to fuck with you. Give me this. All
I'm
right.
chilling. I'm chilling.
hey, yo.
How you like this?
Slipping
Put him
and
through.
sliding.
To the table. Put him through.
Yo, chill, Tommy.
Oh,
Let's go. What are you
Anyway,
doing?
fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
all right. Listen, I'm sorry. I can watch this. I know me.
What?
Oh, you ran into it.
I can watch this pretty much
fuck.
the whole stream, but we gotta get back to
James,
some
stay out
moves.
there. I'm gonna learn how to dive.
But man, hey, Maserati, man, that's 2 for you tonight, man. You by the 1,000.
What?
What?
So that
Oh,
right
shit, you
there.
do.
That's.
Oh my god.
Let me hit the pause button. I'm about to go back. I'm gonna watch that a little bit later. All right, currently, man, we got 18 people on the wheel. Don't forget to vote tonight. The voting questions are you picking up everybody's 1-2 switch? Is it absolutely or absolutely not? 79% says absolutely not. 21%. And like Grid Tactics says, we want names to that 21%. Says absolutely. Not even for $30. Nope. $20, I might have considered it. $15, I would have bought it. But not for 30. No. All right, you get back to these. All right. That was Japan news sales. Nintendo, man, they still selling, man. So as long as they keep selling, then the likelihood of that bad boy or a new system coming out, it's gonna be tough, man. I just wanted to, matter of fact, I think I might have had some UK charts. Let's see. Oh, yeah, matter of fact. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom fends off Street Fighter 6 for another week at #1. Oh, man, John Samurai was on here. I would like to get his opinion on Street Fighter 6. Has anybody picked up Street Fighter 6? I thought about it, man. I'm still thinking about it, man, but THQ had WWE on PS3 on lock. Yeah, they did. But I think even the ones that was on PS3 was good, but they weren't as good as the ones on Nintendo 64, man. Like that NCW, WCW Nitro, man, that was a good game. So WWE games went to 2K. The games went downhill. Yikes! Yeah, man, they did. It became too technical. And I didn't like that. It took the fun aspect out of it. Like you look at that right there, man. That looks absolutely fun. That's something that, you know what? My kids don't care about wrestling, but if they play, They would sit down and play that, and we would laugh and have a good time. Like, I'm getting that. Matter of fact, I'm going to GameStop sometime this week. I'm gonna pre-order that bad boy. To the 29th, that's later on this month. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, you know what? My son's birthday next week. I gotta ask him what he wants for his birthday, because I sure enough will forgot. All right, let's look at the charts real quick. Let's see if number one. These are the game sales over the UK. Number one, Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Number two, Street Fighter 6. Number three, man, FIFA. Golly, man. Number 4, Hogwarts Legacy. Number 5, Mario Kart. Number 6, Mario Kart came out, what was it, 6 years ago? And it's better than Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Golly. That's another game I have not bought, and I probably will not buy until Black Friday. Now, that's a game I'm gonna definitely wait on. I'm not picking that up because they gotta fix those problems first. So once they fix all them problems, then I'll pick it up. Until then, it can wait. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild over in the UK is still at number 7. That game came out when the Switch launched, and it's at number 7. GTA 5, boy, golly, man. I bet you, listen, they did not know they was going to sell that many copies. You know, you be thinking, like, you looking at Mario Kart, and you be like, man, Mario Kart sold a lot. Nothing like GTA 5. Golly, boy. Or GTA 4. Nintendo Switch Sports was at number 14, jumped to 10. I'm telling you, all these Nintendo games are getting these bumps, man, and jumps because of Tears of the Kingdom. What I was wondering is Wrestle Kingdom is coming to the West. The game looks good as well. I don't know. That's a good question. It's a Wrestle Kingdom, the new Japanese WrestleMania. I've never heard of it. Wrestle Kingdom. Let's look that up. Baz YT. Dang, I gotta remember that video. I'm gonna watch that again. I'm gonna watch that some more. I like stuff like that. Wrestle Kingdom. Oh, it's a bunch of them. Let's see. All right, let's see what they got. What they got to offer.
Samsung Stormwash Plus and Finish Quantum, a powerful clean team.
New
Wrestle Kingdom 3.
Back pain.
How old?
Provides back pain
This is
2
5
ways
months
for
ago.
8 hours of relief.
So this Wrestle Kingdom, it looks like 2K, WWE 2K. Hey, AEW, man, looks like what I want to play. This is like, matter of fact, on the screen, it looks like WWE 2K18. That hot dog game. And you know, they still sell that game for like $20. That game's so Battle Watch TV, now you true. The Wrestle Kingdom is an RPG, right? Turn-based. Oh no, this is turn-based. Break his whole neck and shoulder. All right. Enough of this. All right, let's see. This is I was going to start the poll question tonight was going to be this question. Did E3 kill itself? Because you know what, as much as, you know what, I'm still a big fan of E3 and hope E3 will come back, but I have to agree with Jeff Keighley on this statement. Jeff Keighley says that E3 killed itself, not competition for Summer Games Fest. And I agree. They killed themselves because I think, they still tried to charge, these vendors where they should have said, listen, to get them back in, they should have just made it free. And they could have offloaded that cost off to the consumers and slowly build those charges back in. They needed the fans to support them. They went a different direction. Like they made definitely some bad choices when it came to this decision. So I'm agreeing. They killed themselves. They were still trying to be profitable and make money instead of say, hey, how do we survive? How do we keep ourselves relevant so we can get back to a position of profitability? And they didn't understand that it wasn't going to be right away. They had to rebuild momentum. And I think, if they'd have came and say, listen, it's not like the ESRB didn't have the money. They had the money. They could have absolutely funded all that stuff and charged enough money for people to come that people would have paid. And they might have made a whole lot of money, but they at least would have broke even. And then from there, you grow from that. You offer different experiences, and then you start to say, still become relevant and attractive. And then you work out deals where, at these companies, they come and they showcase their stuff, and you find other ways to make money. You just can't make money off of these companies. And so that's why they was like, why are we gonna spend all this money trying to pay you to come showcase our stuff here? Well, we could just do it ourselves. They didn't prove to the gaming body that they are needed. And so you got E3 getting canceled again, and probably E3 is probably done, son. Oh, see, WrestleQuest. I say, oh, they didn't let no RPG me. Jeff is going to kill Summer Games Fest if he keeps getting garbage conferences. You know what, man? My issue with Summer Games Fest is that it doesn't have an identity. It's like he's trying to make he's trying to turn Summer Games Fest into the Gaming Awards. It's like, you can't run them the same. It's got to be a different vibe to it. It's like it's two different entities. A award show is like we reward. It's a award show. But if you're gonna do Summer Games Fest, it's gotta be, you're gonna have to do something else. We don't want no entertainment. We don't want no people singing. We don't want people performing. Keep it, keep it simple, stupid. Hey, games, and more games. Demos. That's how you do it. You have demo games, and you keep that flow going. But the minute you go and you say, okay, and up next we have Benihana singing their latest hit from the movie and from the game The Last of Us. He's like, man, nobody want to hear it. I don't want to hear that. That to me, as soon as the performances come on, I'll be like, it's time for a water break. And I go give me something to drink, or I use the bathroom. I go do something else, and when it's over, then I come back. So yeah, I agree. I agree that they have to find themselves an identity and stick to that and grow from that. All right. Get off that story there. This is Capcom surveys fans on what Resident Evil game remake they want next. Listen, this is an easy one for me. You take it everything else, it's gonna be, it either has to be one or two. Either you remake one, or better yet, which one I want is that you remake Code Veronica. Those are the two you remake. It's either got to be the very first one, which I think would be dope and with some modern controls, or you remake Code Veronica. You don't do, that's it. We have never got a proper remake of anything of Code Veronica. You remake Code Veronica or the first one. I don't care. Everything else, yeah, nope. You didn't did 2, you didn't did 3, you didn't did 4. You do 1, or you do Code Veronica. I say Code Veronica, and you save one for, later in like the cycles of the PS5 and the Xbox, and you really, really go over the top. That's my opinion. That probably was a pretty good question too. Which remake would you really want? It's a bunch of this is the E3 week. I got a lot of things to talk about, a lot of different conferences. You got Sony on Sunday, I believe. It's Sunday the 11th, I believe so. So you got a lot of things, and Grasshopper Manufacturer says something is going to happen on the 15th of June. And the 15th is when? That's in 10 days. So, next week, man, it's going to, you got a lot of things popping up. So isn't Silent Hill 2 going to VR now? I believe so. But once again, man, I mean, listen, matter of fact, are we really excited about playing Silent Hill in VR? I'm not trying to get my soul scared out of my body. Yeah, I think VR, man. AR is probably where people should be going. That AR technology, boy, that's where it's at. VR is going to be slowly disappearing from us. But what I saw today, that AR technology, boy, is where is that? What is going to happen on Killer 7 Games? You see, it says Grasshopper Manufacturer, the Japanese developer studio behind No More Heroes and Killer 7 Games, is currently teasing a new video game announcement, and we won't have to wait long until we find out what it is. The company has a countdown timer on their official website. Says something is going to happen on the 15th. Well, listen, matter of fact, I need to find out. Let's see, can I locate what I forgot when is I know Microsoft is the 11th, but Summer Games Fest is, when is Summer Games Fest? It says. All right, so Summer Games Fest is, I think it's this week. I don't care about that. Okay, so Summer Games Fest is the 8th, and it is at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So in 3 days, Summer Games Fest, 3 p.m. It probably lasts. I think it probably lasts like 2 hours. Which I think your boy will not be streaming that. I'll be at work. But this should be interesting. All right, so start with Summer Games Fest. That's the 8th. Then you got Microsoft on the 11th. I believe the 12th is Ubisoft. And then you get some other things kind of sprinkled around in there. Let's see if they show anything else. Okay, here the full list. All right, this is what I'm looking for. So Summer Games Fest is at 3 p.m. Day of the Devs is also June 8th, right after Summer Games Fest. So you got Summer Games Fest. Once that's over, you get Day of the Devs, and then you got Devolver Digital that same day. All right, so you got Tribeca Games Showcase is June 9th. OTK Games Expo is June 10th. Wholesome Games Direct. What's up with Geeky? Geeky probably been busy. I know. She been on a hunt. So you got Xbox Bethesda showcase at on the 11th. You got Starfield got his own direct, same day right after, and then we wrap up. You got PC gaming showcase, and I think on the 12th is Ubisoft. So, you know, be on the lookout. A lot of different things to kind of get your whistle wet. Definitely next Monday we'll be talking about Xbox. I might be streaming that if I don't gotta work. So just be on the lookout. If it pops up on your feed, you know, come and join us, have a good time. But I should know for sure on Saturday if I want to stream it on Sunday. Yeah, but it's just not official yet. It's not official. A lot of stuff to look forward to. I hate when I wish it was just like, I wish it was just somebody, one entity that was running everything. You know, even if it was Summer Games Fest, if it was one entity running everything, I would be all right with that. Capcom showcase announced for Summer Games Fest. Just announced. Look at this. It's on the 12th. Capcom showcase is coming to Summer Games Fest next Monday. 6 p.m. ET. All right, it's official. Your boy will stream this showcase, Capcom. So my stream next Monday will start early. Let's see, probably like around 5:30ish. Next Monday, Capcom. And I think, you know what? Depending on if Ubisoft, I gotta see what time Ubisoft comes on. We're jumping on that too. So that's the 12th at 6 p.m. ET, Capcom Showcase. Should be interesting. Would like to see. I just, you know what, to be honest, like, you know, Street Fighter 6 is out. I just don't want to see a bunch of Street Fighter 6 stuff. I don't want them to spend any part of this showcase on Street Fighter 6 unless they're announcing a sale or something. If they're not doing that, they can wait. Okay, well that's breaking news for me. That just got announced. That's on the 5th, which is today. Kojima Productions could have a big Summer Game Fest surprise prepared. I don't know. See, I'm not hyped for Summer Games Fest, but you know what? I'm going to watch it because they just might show something. Yeah, they just might show something. I'll probably be watching some of this while I'm out working, but I don't know what Kojima could be. He could be cooking up. I wish Kojima would announce that they're going back to do the remake of Metal Gear Solid Delta. That would be something. But I think, you know, he done with Konami. Done, son. All right. Let's see if you got any more tidbits in here. Xbox formally appeals UK block on Activision deal in a process that could take 9 months. Yikes. Ooh, I don't know how that works. You know, do they got to get every country's governing body to approve it before they can start, you know, for the deal can be official? Or could they get a couple of them, you know, approved and just the business operate in those two countries? I don't know how that works. But as the beat goes on, Persona 5 T project could be announced imminently as official domain updates. I know Guerrilla Tactics is all over this here. Acclaimed developer Atlas recently registered a new domain for a mysterious project titled Persona 5T. The domain name, pst.jp, has now been updated, leading fans to believe that the official announcement for the project is imminent. The Japanese company is known to update a domain name just before they are ready to unveil. Now, this could be unveiled at Summer Games Fest. This can definitely be unveiled at Summer Game Fest. That is going to be interesting. He said Revelations would be a good remake to do. Yeah, Revelations was good. Yeah, you right. I couldn't be mad if they redid Revelations. I would like them just to redo it on the Switch. VR is like a decade away from me. Yeah, it says AR VR should be done in a hybrid system. I agree. I think they can operate together if it's done right. But I think just to do VR by himself, I think it's a bad move. And because the technology is almost outdating itself, because AR is really taking it the whole leap forward. I'd like you wait for a summary of something interesting versus I'm not into Persona. I'm in. If it's at Summer Games Fest, it's probably a cell phone game. Ooh, you're probably right. I think at the end of the day you probably is right. But we'll see. It's gonna be interesting. Don't forget, good people, to get your vote on. Current question of the night is: are you picking up everybody's 1-2 Switch? 20% says absolutely. 80% says absolutely not. Basketball team said Doc Trade 81's video has been good recently. One that made me laugh. Yeah, listen. He has picked it up. I'm glad he has picked it up because and you're right, his stuff has been really, really entertaining. You know what though? But overall though, like historically, Doc Trey has been pretty legit. I like his videos because, like I said before, if you haven't heard, he right to the point. He don't give you no mush, and not a bunch of stuff he playing around with. He get right to the point. And I like that. I can respect that. That's one of the reasons why I like RGT85. He pretty much is like, listen, this, he don't care what you think. This is how you feel, and he moves on. He's strong enough to stand on that word. Yeah, you're right. Doc Trey stuff has been extra funny. All right, I'm not gonna talk about them pastel colors for them Joy-Cons. Well, I think we talked about this last week. Yeah, so it wasn't a whole lot. I'm gonna skip through some of these other tabs real quick just to make sure I ain't missing nothing from this past week. Okay, so Amazon got these controllers on sale. Okay, all right. Is Diablo 4? Did it come out for the Switch? See, if I get Diablo 4, that's the game I might have to get it like on PC. I think that's probably going to be a Steam Deck game. Wow. Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake. Voice actors not invited back. Okay, this is huge for those who listen, this is an issue. News of Metal Gear Solid 3 getting remake was one of the headlines of last week's PlayStation Showcase. Okay, the announcement left fans with a big question. Would the original cast be recording their roles? It seems not. Two actors who voiced major parts in the PlayStation 2 version has told BBC Newsbeat that they have not been asked back in the studio. Ooh. And Konami said it. We'll reuse the voice lines from the original game. Okay. All right. So now I feel a tad bit better. If they're going to reuse the same lines from the game, fine. If that's what they want to do, I'm with that. Just don't have somebody new up there trying to voice Snake, and I'll be pissed. All right, so yeah, so there's nothing here on the PlayStation front. Let me get out. I always go down here to. Uh-oh. 4 more retro games available for Switch Online members. Let's see. I want to see what game you talking about. What you got? Blaster Master, Elbow Below, Kirby Tilt and Tumble, Harvest Moon, okay, and Mystery Tower. I will probably play none of these games, but just dropped today on the 5th. You have 4 new games that's entering the Nintendo Switch Online. Once again, it's Mystery Tower, Harvest Moon, Kirby's Tilt and Tumble, and Blaster Master Enemy Below. I will pass. I will pass. All right, let's see. Nintendo Canada says it expects new booster course for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe soon. Yeah, maybe so. But I don't think we overly excited. Even though, I mean, every new course would be dope, but you know, I think we've been spoiled with, like, new news on top of news on top of news, and you know what? We're looking at news is going to tilt the scales, and don't get me wrong, it just doesn't tilt the scale. Like, it's Dave Dub in the building. What's going on, Dave? Dave, don't forget to hit the like button, man. Also, get your vote on. And tonight's question, Dave, is: are you picking up everybody's 1-2 switch? 19% says absolutely, and 81% says absolutely not. Dave Dub is on the board, and we are currently at 19 people on the wheel. 19 people, ladies and gentlemen. GT said, at least they still got my girl singing Snake Eater. Yeah. Diablo 4 is not on the Switch. Ah, man. I guess it will be PC. Anything happens on the stream so far? Oh, yeah, we kind of went through a bunch of stuff. We kind of really winding down on the stream now. We're getting ready to... Uh-oh, I'm tripping. We're getting ready to get into the wheel action in a minute. You just made it in time. But yeah, we did that. Nothing really major. We kind of talked about the PlayStation. I mean, the new Apple presentation and that headset and the price of that headset. My goodness, it's $3,500. But I mean, I would challenge everybody to kind of look at it and watch it, and you can kind of see like where this industry is heading, man. With this AI, I mean, it's developing faster than we think. So we need to be on the lookout. Let's see. Good question for the chat. Will there be a June 2023 Nintendo Direct? And I say no. I am going to say no. Baz YT says, the one game I'm going to play from the PSN Premium is Pursuit Force. Okay, yeah, Pursuit Force was great. Matter of fact, hold on, let's see. I had Pursuit Force on the yes sir, on the PSP, buddy. I still got my sealed demo Pursuit Force from the PSP. Still in the plastic. Hasn't been open. Demo, not for resale. Pursuit Force. But I had the game itself, and it was the truth. So yeah, Pursuit Force, yeah, you're right. Great game. Stardew Valley update. You know what, man? I just never got into Stardew Valley. And listen, just like, Animal Crossing, I tried. I wouldn't even look. It's probably all kind of bugs and roaches on my place in Animal Crossing. It was something nice to do during COVID, for a hot minute, and that because at the height of COVID, man, that's when I just said, you know what, I'm going to go full head steam and be a photographer, and that was all about photography, videos and cameras. I was all over the place. So his retirement plan is his kids and that demo. Oh man, that's right. That demo gonna give me millions. But will there be a 2023 Nintendo Direct? What do you say in the chat? I say no. I don't think we get one in June. If anything, we'll get some drops. I don't think we get a Direct. I think we don't get a Direct until September. I think we get little pockets of stuff. You know what? Of course, Nintendo gonna have people mad, but he's gonna keep people talking. And then September we'll get something big that's gonna last it for the rest of the year. And then you know what? Then I think if the plan is to release this system in 2024, to be honest, I don't think it doesn't benefit Nintendo not one bit to release any information about a new system until the beginning of the year. Just like they did the Switch. I think in January you'll get a full-fledged, hey, this is what we got coming. This was going on. This is how much it costs. I think you'll get a full media blitz in January, and then March, maybe April, that bad boy will release, and it's going to dominate the rest of 2024. But if the plan is to release it this year, which I think they should, because the climate is set up to have a phenomenal effect, then we'll get a video, hopefully between this month and next month, just kind of showcasing the system, and so people can have questions and all that good stuff, and it can ramp up, and then they'll have a presentation in September. And then they'll release in like November, and it'll dominate Christmas. To me, financially, that's the way you go. Unless they're trying to, they might be trying to squeeze all the money they can, out of these last couple of Nintendo Switches. I get that, but all right. All right, good people. I think that's about it on the news front. Of course, we could talk about other things that have no relevance, but we're done with that. Let's see. I'll look at Xbox. I'm going to look at a couple more sites before I jump off. Okay, so this is a very interesting statement. Microsoft promises no completely fake trailers at Xbox Showcase. Okay, I appreciate that, and I hope they stand on that word. I hope we know that everything we get is like either gameplay. I don't want a bunch of this mess. I mean, I would love to see gameplay of Perfect Dark and a Banjo-Kazooie announcement. They need to get people excited about owning a Xbox again. Forza is only going to do it. It's only going to push the needle so far. I think people are Forza out. I think Forza is going to sell regardless because it's Forza. But to get really over the top excited, people are not. They're not overexcited about that no more. Halo don't do it for them no more, unless and I really hope we get a new update to Halo. They need to say, hey, this is the reason why you should be playing Halo again. They just can't let Halo just fall by the side because they have no other mascot. Only partially fake trailers, right? Yeah, you're right. I can't even argue with that one. From Fallout to Fable, 12 Xbox Showcase predictions Unlock 598. Man, I think like they need a new Gears. They really do need a new Gears. I'm not going to lie. They need a new Gears of War. But I just don't know how you. I just don't know. I don't know what you do. I think they changed the story so much that it didn't have, like, the later ones didn't have the heart that the first two had. Matter of fact, the first three were like really, really good. I think 4, they that fourth one now. I didn't play the fifth one, even though I own it. But yeah, I think like the fourth, they kind of just went off rails. But them first 3 was phenomenal games. Like, and they still hold up to this very day. Like, you can go back and play Gears of War 1 right now, and you be like, oh man, this is good. I can hand that to a high school student right now, say, hey man, play this game here. They'll play it from getting in and totally dig it. Said Fathead Phil, look how amazing that game looks. Gameplay showed on PC. Oh man, that's funny. That is funny. Bethesda is probably going to be the Xbox selling point unless they unveil Marathon again. No to be announced. You know what? I would like to see a new entry in the Wolfenstein series. I think that would be dope for Xbox. And Bethesda, give me another entry into the Wolfenstein series, and do it right. Banjo-Kazooie, like I said before, will be something that would excite the base. They need a mascot, man. They need one. They needed to say, you know what? I know this was on Nintendo first, but we about to take it to another level. They gotta compete, man. They gotta get. I think they're missing out. They're too concentrated on hardcore gamers, and they're forgetting out on that it's the moms that that buy these games, and they will love them. Wolfenstein 3 is rumored. Oh man, see, that would be dope. Listen, that would be dope. Another great game. Another Fallout, and having that bad boy, with maybe a possible release date and some Elder Scroll. They have all the properties. It's just that, are they going to release some dates so people can really, dig into, So that's why, like, they have the IP. I just want to see it. I wonder if Activision shows any games. That's another thing. Like, man, could Activision do this? This is a great question just to ponder a little bit. Could Activision at this showcase show a commitment to Call of Duty? And just imagine Call of Duty being shown on the screen, right? And it says for PlayStation 5, Xbox, Nintendo Switch. That would make that showcase like, oh man, if you got, to me, if they're not going to show Mortal Kombat 1 footage for the Switch. Absolutely not. But the mere fact that it's being announced that it's going to be on the Switch too is impressive. So Candy, you just made it, Candy, you just made it. Oh man, we want the last few stories too. Let me get Candy on the board real quick, so I don't forget. Candy P is on the scene. Number 20, Candy. Don't forget to vote and hit that like button, Candy. The question of the night, Candy, is: are you picking up everybody's 1-2 switch? 18% said absolutely, while 82% said absolutely not. And I'm of the 82% of absolutely not. So Xbox does have a great opportunity right here, because of Sony's kind of debacle. I mean, it wasn't that bad of a debacle, but you know what? They didn't excite anybody. You know what? You know what? Xbox could really excite a lot of people. But if they come through with a bunch of mess, I'm telling you, they don't really need a bunch of new IPs. They just need to dig into what they already got. IPs is already established. You know what? So I'm looking forward. I'm probably a little more excited about Xbox's presentation than I am Summer Games Fest. Candy says, haven't been feeling well. Just got out of the hospital again. Oh man, Candy? That devil trying to work. I see. Don't worry, we're gonna rebuke him in the name of Jesus. Don't forget second entry, Candy. Just like Candy. Well, Candy, listen, we'll be praying for you. I'm praying for your strength and praying for that you get better. You know, this devil cannot win. You did too much and came too far to be all sick and stuff. So, Gritter Tactic says, if Mendez doesn't show up to the chat this year, I think we're going to have to donate to send you a road trip to Boston Taylor Parks to see him. You know what? What I would really like to do is for us, like if we can find, like if I catch him one day online, like streaming, and just like get on and then put his stream on and then troll him. Oh man, that would be so funny. Oh man, that would be the best. Oh man, oh man. Matter of fact, let's look. Now this would be crazy. If he's online right now. Let's see. What his name is? Always. I think it's Always on Deck Gaming. Okay, so the last time he streamed, all right.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is Mendez. So the last time he streamed was a month ago. Believe it or not, hey, this is a pretty fun game. It's on PC. It's oh no, it's on Switch too. Why Pizza? Yeah. Oh, no, this is not the game I'm looking for though. But this is Mendez, and so if we can catch him live one day, oh, that would be absolutely dope. I would love to just be able to have his stream up and then type it in left and right comments. That'd be so funny.
Okay.
All right. Let me hit pause. Hit pause on this here. All right, we talked about Xbox. Let's look at IGN real quick. All right, so either IGN has Summer of Games. Let's see. Okay, just announced Sega Summer Showcase. Oh, so Sega has a summer showcase also on the 15th of June. So be on the lookout of that. So I did not watch. So June 1st, they had the Meta Quest gaming showcase. I did not watch that. June 7th, which is in a couple of days, Guerrilla Collective Online Showcase, public spotlights, featuring content from Freedom Games, Hypertane Digital, and Tiny Build. June 8th is Summer Games Fest and Day of the Devs. June 9th is Tribeca Games Spotlight on at 3 p.m. June 10th, which is Saturday, you get the Future of Play Direct, Wholesome Games Direct, and Future Game Show. That's Saturday, June 10th. June 11th, you get the PC Gaming Show. Xbox Showcase, Starfield Direct, Final Fantasy pre-launch celebration, pre-order Final Fantasy, whatever, and see what comes in each edition. PS5 release date is June 22nd. Okay, June 12th is Ubisoft Forward. June 13th, Xbox Showcase Extended. Guerrilla Collective presents Damn 4 Games, Black Voices in Gaming. That's June 13th. June 14th, the Upload VR Showcase. June 15th, Sega RGG Summit 2023. Unconfirmed Nintendo Direct. All right, so listen, IGN really laid it down for us. Tons of stuff to watch these next 10 days. Tons of news should be coming at you. And we're going to be streaming next Monday at 5:30 p.m. We're going to do the Capcom Showcase. That's the only one I'll probably be available to stream. So that should be very, very, very interesting. Let's look at Katuku. Let's see. Apple announces fancy computer starting at $3,500. You know what? That's a lot of money, but it's dope. All right, listen, that's it, good people. Enough. No, I think we done went through all the news we can go through. I'm gonna look at GameSpot one last time. This new Steam Deck accessory gives your system a Game Boy Color glow up. Oh, I ain't never the shell. So if you want to see through your Steam Deck, they got a nice little shell for you. Blah blah blah. You know what? Another game that they better show at this Xbox is that is Hellblade. They need to show Hellblade. Hashtag Ray Mendez. We get it. His Celtics are out. It's time to move on and rejoin the chat. Final Fantasy Crisis Core was a nice little appetizer. I'm sold on getting Final Fantasy 16 now. Okay. I watched this demo today. If you get a chance, I mean, I like RoboCop. I grew up watching. I watched the movies. The demo looked pretty good. It just looked a tad slow, but I guess it would be slow because RoboCop was slow. All right, man. Enough of this. It's wheel time, ladies and gentlemen. Wheel time. All right, good people. You know how we do. You know what's expected. If your name get pulled, you are out of here. That's how it goes. Get in when you can, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not got onto the wheel yet, you get about 5 seconds before we get started. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight, who will be our first loser? All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's live. No more newbies. And our first loser tonight will be Steve. Apocalypse Gaming is our first loser.
You lose.
And you're out there. Let's hit that wheel again. Let's see who's up next to catch the flex and becomes another loser of our prizes. Right, it's the channel moderator. He's only in and out for having. He gonna revoke his privileges. SOC man is out of here. He's only a channel moderator when he wants to be. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we keep it rolling and scrolling. Who's up next to catch the flex? And it will be Late coming to the chat tonight, but Dave Dub is out of here. All right, let's keep it moving. What did the sheep say? Hey, hey. What did the sheep say? Oh, not Candy P. Oh, Candy. Candy, if I win tonight, you get my winnings. But you're out of here tonight, though. Something about that last one, boy. You can tell he came from his shanana. All right, ladies and gentlemen, who's up next? Get kicked off the board, and it will be. Ooh, that's close. 90s Misfit, my guy, is out of here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Keep this wheel moving and grooving. D1, please exit left, please. D1 is off the board, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to 14 people left on the wheel. Still 14 people on the wheel still. He is for real. And John Samurai will be our next exit wound. You out of here. Peace out. Who's up next to catch the flex? And it will be. Ooh, it's getting close, Norris. Getting close. Supersonic Knuckle Tails. You're out of here, son. You're done, son. Down to 12 people. Ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into the chat real quick. The Ghost of Mendez was looking out for me on that last spin. And tonight's question said, are you picking up everybody's 1-2 switch? 18% says absolutely. While 82% says absolutely not. Dang, I was hoping for the last 5. I know, man. But you gotta go. You out of here, son. Who's up next to catch the flex? And it will be, and you will be, and it will be. Not so Guerrilla Tactics.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal.
You get
nothing.
You lose.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next person up is our winner for the night. You know how we do our winners for the night, ladies and gentlemen. And it will be Cool Breeze, ladies and gentlemen, our winner tonight. But
Psych.
Better luck next time. Slug heads.
Peace out, Cool Breezy. Keep taking it easy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, who's our second loser of the night? Who could it be? Who should it be? Well deserved. Guerrilla Tactics.
You lose.
Is out of here, ladies and gentlemen. We're down to 9 people left on the board. Who's up next to catch the flex? Who will it be? Ooh, Guerrilla Gaming Dad just missed it, but exit left, Steve M. Steve M is off the board, ladies and gentlemen. Had to bounce him way back to Wisconsin. Let's keep it grooving tonight. Bassett YTE.
You are out of here.
Peace out, my brother. Peace out. Number 7 is the number of completion. And newcomer to, well, he's been here before. TV to go is out of here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to 6 people left on the wheels. Let's go. Who's up next to catch the flex? And it will be Supersonic Mockingjay with his second L of the night.
You lose.
Peace out, my brother. Peace out. All right, we keep it rolling and scrolling. Who's up next? Last week's winner, CMG.
You are out of here.
CMG's out here, ladies and gentlemen. There were 20, but now there's 4. In the winner's circle, you have up top your boy Gaming Dad. My winner tonight will go to Candy. John Summarize Twitch. Old School Norm in the building. And my son, David Reed, is in the final 4. Let's go. Who's up first? Somebody's a little thirsty. And it like it's going to be Norm is out of here. Peace out, Norm. Let's go. Who's up next? Only down to 3. First one out. Gotta pee. I thought I was gonna hook my son up tonight, but no cigar for you. Dave is out of here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to our final 2. Your boy, Gaming Dad, is in the final circle. I said already that I'm giving my winners out to Candy. If I get my dub on. Oh, man, you can't spell Asus without sus, CMG. Hey, yo, father versus son. Oh, man, that would have been dope, right? That would have been dope. But John Samurai Twitch and your boy Gaming Dad is in the final circle. Listen, where my boy D1 says, later, everyone. Good stream, Gaming Dad. Back to my YouTube comic book binge. Hey, listen, I ain't mad at you when I 1 bit, my brother. Have a good night. See you next one. Remember, we're starting at 5:30 next week. 5:30 for the Capcom stream. All right. Woo. Nick Cannon, hit them drums, please. And tonight's winner tonight, will it be your boy Gaming D? It is not. John Samurai Twitch, Gaming Dad, you out of here, son. Gaming Dad is out of here. Our winner tonight is John Samurai. Kids, give it up for John. All right, John Samurai, you know what to do, man. Listen, once you hit your boy up on Instagram, I'll hook you up. I've been legit. John Samurai, you won a couple times this year, man. That's very good, man. But ladies and gentlemen, man, this has been a wonderful stream, man. You know how I like get in and get out real quick and fast. But, I like to end my show, man. I got some prayers on my heart. I would like to take this opportunity, man, to pray for a couple people. Pray for my girl, Candy, my boy, Guerrilla Tactics. I know he's still over there healing. You know what? I know his mom is going through some stuff. You know what? I just wanted to pray for them right now, Lord. In the name of Jesus, I pray, Lord, that you bless them with healing, that you bless them, Lord, spiritually, emotionally, and financially. I pray, Lord, that you just deliver them out the week, Lord. And I like to pray, Lord, for all the people that came out tonight and jumped on the stream, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you touch them in some form of way possible, Lord, that they understand and recognize that you are Lord. And we are in the business of building your kingdom, Lord. Now let's pray that they have it on their heart to share who you are to them. And I share every chance I get, Lord, that you are my king. And I'm very grateful and thankful that you are allowing me the opportunity to get on these streams and share your word with other people and have a good time and do the things that I like to do. It's all because you allow it. And I'm very thankful. In Jesus' mighty name, I pray and give thanks to everybody that's watching tonight. Amen. This is your boy, Gaming Dad, man. Have a wonderful night. You know how I like to end my show. And in the immortal words of Don Cornelius, he used to end the show all the time with peace, love, and soul. Have a good week, good people. 5:30 next Monday. 5:30. Peace.